So good morning to everybody. I am in my greenhouse, and for the last few years I have been meaning to rebuild these shelves. You know, I guess you call it staging for the seedlings. Let me move a minute. So yeah, I want to build some staging, some shelving for the seeds, but I want to be quite particular about the sizing so that it goes with my seed trays and things that I have. Let me show you what I have now, and hopefully that will lead to me building the right kind of shape and size for what I have planned. These are, I don't know if I got them from Wilco's. This one was just your basic staging. Over there, I think that used to be like a mini greenhouse thing, but obviously minus the cover. But over the years, these rust out. And to be honest, I don't grow things in the ground in here. So my plan is to cover the floor with black plastic, then build probably, at the very least, I want it to be that deep so that those kind of trays can go in all the way along, all the way up to there. I'm not sure if I want it any deeper than that, because I think stuff underneath would get too shaded. It's going to have, I don't know, definitely 2 levels. Not sure about a third, because obviously I still want the sun to be able to get to the seedlings. But first of all, I got to clear all this stuff either to one side or out of the greenhouse, then I can start building. This is the downside to clearing out the greenhouse. You come across spiders, but it'll have to move because I'm not tidying with that right next to me. So that's why it has come out to outside, to be able to crawl away in peace. Well, the sun is going down. It's, what's the time? It's nearly 3 o'clock. Well, the sun's just about to go down behind the trees. No, I haven't got done all I wanted. I am still sorting and tidying. There's no construction that's been done yet, but I thought that might happen. So, it might still look a bit messy, but it's an awful lot more sorted. I have been sorting the pots into sizes. So, I've got my square, I don't know if they'd be called 9-inch pots, the same as those, which I know are 9-inch, but circular. Those are 10-inch. I've got my container-wise pots, a few little ones. Now it's these pots over here and these pots down here. I think I'm going to use, if I give away or take, you know, not cuttings, if I dig up and divide some plants. So that would be my plan, to get rid of those. So I have a selection of gravel trays which don't have holes in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 big ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 covers for the big ones. I've got a selection of these smaller ones, some with holes in, some without, but some are rounded, some are more squared. Well, I've bought them at different places. think those are the Wilco ones. And I've got some of these smaller ones, some with clear lids, some with slightly opaque. So I've got them all sorted there. Also got these hard plastic trays there, about that deep. I think I got those off my mum. I have no idea where they came from, but they've got a good hole so you can pop them out, a bit like the container wise, but they're probably at least 15 if not 20 years old. So I'm not there yet, but I'm nearly there for being able to move all this stuff out and construct on another day. So I'm quite happy with my progress. Unfortunately, these squash that have been in this greenhouse, they've been out here through all the cold weather. It's not the best place to keep them, but if I keep them in the garage, they'll go mouldy. It looks like that one's going bad. All the stems are starting to go a bit mouldy, so there's no way I can process all of these. I might have to give some away. On the plus side, my garlic is up, and it's mostly survived the wildlife. The broad beans that were there didn't survive, but as you can see, I've got 3 lids from the propagators. I have about maybe 8 plants under there, and if we go in closer, you can see they're surviving nicely. So until they get a bit bigger, I am going to leave those covers on. This is where the wildlife is getting in. There's quite a big hole there. So before I fill it in and block it, I want to film what's coming in and out. So one of the presents I got for Christmas was a wildlife camera with, I think it's got the, the night vision on it. So I'm going to set it up, see what's been coming in and out, and then block the hole. Because it'd be interesting to find out what is destroying all my attempts at growing stuff. Oh well, we live and learn. Talking of wildlife, I've just noticed some fresh damage. Let's go and investigate. So you got this brown fence panel, but the panel behind it, if we look, that is freshly pulled away. And there. If I'm not careful, they're going to be either digging under here or trying to break through. I think that's going to have to be reinforced before the wildlife makes an even bigger hole. Because of how the hedge is, this hedge and the garden behind, it's created a bit of a triangle that the wildlife go through, a corridor. So yeah, I'm going to have to make it stronger. I've obviously got some work to do to prevent the wildlife. And before the sun goes down, and I can see, I don't know if you can, the moon in the sky there, I'm going to take this washing in because it's, what is it? Yesterday was the 1st, it's the 2nd of January. So I'm going to take the washing in, even though I know it won't be totally dry. I'm just grateful it's had some sun on it. Saves me a little bit of money. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye for now.